Hi guys, welcome to Code Bashers. So guys, in this particular video, I will be discussing today's Cognizant Gen Z interview experience. This interview happened today only, that is on 27th March 2025, and this interview was for the Gen Z profile of the Java cluster. Okay, so in this particular interview, lot of questions were asked from Java, lot of questions were asked from DBMS and SQL also. So guys, make sure to watch each and every question till the end. Okay, and in the later part of this video, I will also be telling you about the important interview IT subject notes, which can help you prepare for the Cognizant interviews, whether it is for Gen Z, Gen Z Pro, Gen Z Next. For all these interviews, this particular notes can help you for your preparation. Okay, so I will be discussing in detail in the later part of this video. Make sure to watch this video till the end, and guys, do join this Telegram group. It is dedicated for 2025 batch students. All the discussions regarding different companies are happening in this group. So guys, now let's start this video. Make sure to hit that like and subscribe button. Okay, so guys, the first question is self-introduction. It's very commonly asked and it will always be the first question of any interview. What you can include here, you can include your education background, your technical skills, your projects, your internships, your extracurricular activities, your hobbies. All these things you can include here, and the answer can be around 45 to 1 minute or 45 seconds to 1 minute. So you will be good to go. Okay, I hope it's clear to you. Next question is write the merge sort code and explain time complexity. So guys, see, since these interviews are happening on campus, okay, it's in person, so you will be given pen or paper to write the pseudocode, and you can be asked to explain the time complexity also for the code that you have written. So all the sorting algorithms, all the searching algorithms are very important as per your interview is concerned. Okay, so make sure to prepare them well. Okay, so sorry, yeah. Moving towards the next question, explain your project in detail. Very important question as per the interview is concerned. See, Gen Z interview, if I talk about how much duration they are happening around 25 to 30-minute duration. So you should try to like you should try to move the interview in the direction that you want. The best way to move your interview in the direction is by knowing your project. The more time they spend on the project, the less different type of questions they will ask you. So prepare your projects very well. In projects, if I talk about what is your project, what it does, what is the future scope, what is unique thing, how much challenges you face in those projects, how you overcome those challenges, all these things you should have on your tips. If you have two projects in your resume, everything you should prepare for both the projects. Okay, technology stack that you are using in your project also, you should have the basic understanding of it. Okay, so I hope this question is also clear to you. So guys, before moving ahead, I would like you to know that on our top mid page of Code Bashers, we have important interview IT subject notes. From past few days, many of you are confused from where we should prepare. Some are having interviews for Java cluster, some are having interviews for Python cluster, and so on. So guys, for you, we have important interview IT subject notes. In these particular notes, total 12 subjects we are covering. These are almost all the IT subjects which can ever be asked in the interviews. Okay, so see here, we in these notes we have Java, Python, DBMS, SQL coding question. These are five subjects which are Cognizant's favorite, whether it is for Gen Z profile, Gen Z Pro, Gen Z Next. Okay, so DBMS, SQL, you already know, lot of questions in Cognizants are asked from DBMS. Okay, so in these particular notes for every subject we have around 20 to 25 important questions, okay, which are very commonly asked and which are very important as per the interviews concerned. For every subject, 20-25 questions, their answers how you have to give in the interview we have written in these notes. So let me just show you the sample of, let's suppose, Java interview questions. So there will be one question and proper table will be given to you, proper answers will be given to you, how you have to explain in the interview. Okay, similarly, if I open the DBMS PDF, you can see here question will be there and a proper answer will be there, how you have to give in the interview. Okay, so these are the five subjects for every cluster which are important for Cognizant. But these entire notes, these are not just for Cognizant, it can help you in different companies as well. Okay, so all these notes for different subjects we have clubbed at one place and we are giving it here. Okay, so if you are interested, if you think that these notes can help you for your last minute preparation, you can check out the links are in the description box, and these are at a very nominal price of rupees 99. So do check them out in the description box. So now let's continue with the video. Next question is, what are features of Java? Now see, this is the Java cluster interview. So there will be a lot of questions related to core Java, but questions will be from DBMS and SQL will also be there because Cognizant is focuses more on DBMS and SQL as well. So In this video, in this interview also, a lot of questions have been asked that will be covered later. Okay, so what are features of Java? So simple, like just give 3 to 4 features. It is object oriented in nature, it is platform independent, it is simple, it is multi-threaded in nature, and it provides high performance. Okay, so just like features explanation you can give, one liner explanation also you can give in the interview. So I hope this question is also clear to you. Next question is explain OOPS concepts. Now, OOPS concepts is again a very important question. Out of 10 interviews, in 8 interviews, this question will be asked. Inheritance, polymorphism, encapsulation, abstraction. These are 4 OOPS concepts, or you can say 4 pillars of OOPS that you should have the understanding, that should be on your tips. Inheritance, types of inheritance, method overloading, method overriding in polymorphism, runtime polymorphism, runtime compile time polymorphism. What is the difference? What is encapsulation? What is abstraction? In abstraction, abstract class, interface. So all these things you should know, okay, while you are going for the interviews. Okay, I hope this question is also clear to you. Next question is explain multiple inheritance in Java. Now see, if you have basic understanding of Java as well, so you must be knowing that multiple inheritance in Java is not possible through classes, but multiple inheritance in Java is possible through interfaces. So if you will look a simple example, code example here, we have two interfaces, interface A, interface B. Now there is a class that is implementing both of these interfaces. Okay, so when we implement both interfaces, when we implement the interface, we need to override the method of interface. Okay, so we here show and display are getting overridden. Okay, so I hope this particular question is also clear to you. Very commonly asked question in the interview. Next is question is explain final and super keyword in Java. Now guys, see what is a final keyword. So final keyword can be used with the three at 3 places. With variable it can be used, with method it can be used, with class it can be used. Final variable value cannot be changed. Final method cannot be overridden. The final class cannot be inherited. Simple. Super keyword. Super keyword generally plays an important role in inheritance. So if from the child class, if we want to access some of the data members or some of the functions from of the parent class, from the child class, okay, then we can use the super keyword. Okay, so I hope this super keyword is also clear to you. Moving ahead for the next question. Guys, if you are finding this video informative till here, make sure to hit that like and subscribe button. Just do 2 things: write in the comment section that you want more such videos, when is your interview, and for which profile you are shortlisted for the interview. Now let's move towards the next question. What is exception handling in Java? Exception handling keywords, first of all, let's know. Try, catch, finally, throw, and throws. These 5 keywords are very important. You should have the one-liner definition. You should learn the definition of these keywords. So see, whenever there is a code that we think can give us the exception, we will write that in the try block. Catch block will catch a particular exception. Finally block, irrespective of the fact whether an exception has occurred or not, finally block will always run. Finally block will always be executed. See, in this try block, exception has occurred, so it got caught in the catch block, and then the finally block ran. Okay, so in this screenshot you can see. So I hope this thing is clear to you. Next question is what is a static class in Java? Now guys, see what is a static class in Java. I want you guys to answer this question. Write in the comment section what is static class. Okay, just give 2 to 3 lines of brief description about the static class in Java. Okay, I hope this particular question is also clear to you. Okay, do write in the comment section what is static class. Next is what are views in SQL. Now see, I have told you Cognizant like loves DBMS subject. Whether you are from Java cluster, whether you are from Python or C hash cluster, DBMS and SQL questions will definitely be asked from you. Okay, Cognizant does not spare anyone. So for preparation for everything, I have already told in the beginning of this video only, for preparation for everything, you can find under this important interview IT subject notes. In these particular notes, there are topics, okay, there are subjects, C++ important interview questions, Java important interview questions, Python important interview questions, DBMS and SQL coding questions as well. Okay, and for your projects which are based on machine learning and cloud computing, there are questions related to commonly asked and important machine learning and cloud computing questions also in the interview that will be help you in Gen Z next interviews. Okay, so guys, here in these particular notes can be helpful for you for your last minute preparation. Okay, whether you are from any cluster, currently C hash topics are not there, but I will add it soon. But if you are from any cluster and preparing for any role, these notes can be beneficial for you, not just in Cognizant but in different companies as well, because subject remains same, questions remain same. It's just how you prepare them. So we have bundled all the important questions at one place and we are giving it to you. Okay, so if you're interested, the links of these notes are in the description box. Do check them out. So now let's move ahead in this video. I have told what are views in SQL. So in SQL, view is a virtual table that is based on the result of select query. It does not store data itself but display data stored in one or more underlying table. Views are used to simplify complex query, enhance security by restricting data access. So in simple words, view is generally pre-computing some SQL queries and giving the result, okay, and storing it as a virtual table. So this is what a view in SQL is. Next is what is group by and having clause in SQL. So see, group by. Group by is used to group rows that have same values in the rows like total or count. It is commonly used with aggregate functions like count, sum, average. Having is also a where clause on the group by clause. Having clause is always used by group by. Like where clause is used with select. Similarly, having clause is used by group by. Okay. So here is an example where where group by and having clause are getting used. So select department count star as employee count from employees, group by department having count star greater than 5. This is one example of group by and having clause. I hope this question is also clear to you. Next question is write a query to add index on a table on certain column. So this is the query to add an index on a column in a certain table. Okay, I hope this is question is also clear to you. Next is explain different normal forms of DBMS. There is 1NF, 2NF, 3NF, 3NF and BCNF. Very important question again for DBMS. Do read each and every normal form in detail. It can be asked in the interview. Okay. For a definition purpose, you can read this block, but do read it. Okay. Yeah. Next question is explain acid property. Again, very commonly asked question. Atomicity, consistency, isolation, durability. You should know definition of each and every term here. Okay. I hope it's clear to you. Next is the last question of this interview was write SQL query for finding the seventh largest salary. So this is the query that I have already written. So this second largest salary, third largest salary, nth largest salary, it's really common thing to get asked in the interview. So since these are Gen Z interviews, so the level of this interview was, I would say, slightly easy to medium level because all the questions were straightforward. But for Gen Z Pro and Gen Z Next, the question will not be that straightforward. So you need to prepare well for every profile that you are giving the interview for. Okay, you can check out these notes for your last minute preparation. Every subject that is coming in your interview is listed here with every subject containing at least 20 to 25 important interview questions of that particular subject. The links are in the description box. Do check them out. Do join this Telegram group. It is dedicated for 2025 batch students. Okay, and sample PDFs I have already shown you for Java and DBMS that how they look. Okay, we have proper questions, answers, and how you have to answer in the interviews. So all those things you can find on this notes, and the links are in the description box. Thank you for watching this video.